Welcome, my friends of the interwebs. What we have here is a brand spanking new GLOCK knife. This is it's a pretty badass knife, actually. And I'll tell you what, for the money, a lot of people bag on these knives, but you know what? You can't beat the price. This knife with sheath was like 33 bucks. And this is the one with the saw on it. Now, I've not sawed anything yet, but one of these days I may. It's a survival type fighting knife. Yeah, kind of almost K-bar-ish. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a great knife for the money, literally for the money. If I had the opportunity to buy this at $100, I'm not a buyer. I'm just not. This is a knife, I believe this is the model 81, made in Austria. This is the knife that, for a little over 30 bucks, I'm down with. Absolutely. Yeah, and the sheath, the thing, it's got a locking sheath. Check this out. All right, and it's tight. But, and you've got this hook to hook it onto your belt or your equipment. But to be honest with you, it's a little hard to get off with, well, you could do it, but it's not easy to get off. Now, that's a bonus and a negative. I just wish it was easier to disengage that. But, anyway, we're going to use it, not for its intended purposes, but we're going to use it to do an unboxing. What was it, Goku? I don't know, G-O-K-U-E-1. Dude's name's Lonnie. He's a really, really, really super cool dude. I'm going to have links underneath this. I want you guys to check it out. This guy's really neat. He created this thing, a really neat little thing. What's it called? The fishing bob or fishing ball? I don't know. It's a really, really cool thing, though. It's a survival type of thing, prepper kind of stuff. But he sent me one, and so we're gonna check it out. As always, do as I say, not as I do. Otherwise, you'll end up cutting something like your arm off. Never cut towards you. Unless you're me. And then it's okay. Alright, now I will tell you that the GLOCK knife passes a very important test here. And that is the cutting tape test. Because, that's just really hard to do. Now, the reason I use this knife is, no, I wouldn't normally. It's just because I just got it. I got it a couple of days ago. And it's just, you know how it is, guys. You get something new, you want to show it. Alright, I mean, it's because it's really an inappropriate knife for this particular task. Alright. Okay. And I probably should have remembered or wrote down. I have a horrible, most of you know I have a really, really horrible memory. I'm lucky to remember people's names. And I just, I mean, seriously. I got a question for y'all, though. The knife, as you can see, and this happens to all my knives when I use it to open up tape, packages and whatnot. Is there anything anybody out there in particular like to use to get rid of the tape residue? Because you know what a pain in the butt that is. Okay. Let me know what you use to get rid of the tape residue. Oh, there's going to be some other knife stuff coming up too. You can see the Benchmade up here. I can tell you which one. It's going to be kind of like an unboxing. Real quickly though, I'm not a big Benchmade fan. I'm just not. A lot of people told me, well, you just haven't got no more quality knives. And, I'm going to save that story, but, Benchmade. And I'm quickly, I mean, this is the second Columbia River knife that I've had. And I'm going to talk about that too, because this really wasn't all that cheap. I don't know. I'm giving up. I think I might be giving up on both these knives, Benchmade and Columbia River, and for reasons that I'll get to in another video. But anyway, just brought them up because we were talking about the GLOCK knife. Here it is. This neat little device here, and he's got a video that actually shows the Y4s on this deal. But it's a really small little package. And it's got a bobber in there, fishing line, there's a hook, okay? It's just a survival thing. You throw this in your gear, your bug out bag. It doesn't take up a lot of room. And it may come in extremely happy someday, or happy someday. You'll be extremely happy you have it someday. You know the old saying, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Yeah, teach a man a fish, he'll eat for life. This may be something that could actually save your life, and it's just, the footprint is very small. It doesn't take up a lot of room. I want you to go check out this guy's video. He shows you how to make your own. I don't know if he's going to end up selling these or not. He should, actually. Definitely very, very cool little product. And when you see the video, you'll understand. But yeah, definitely check this dude out. Super, and yeah, I wish I would have remembered. Was it Goku? G-O-K-U-E? You know, it's probably one of those things that I should get, but I just don't. So, anyway, yeah, I just got back from Kentucky. Yeah, I want you to know something real quick, guys. Couple of things. I made the comment, somebody had asked me on one of my videos if I was going to keep my, or if I was going to take my channel down. And I said I didn't know yet, and that kind of sparked a bunch of comments about, you know, whether or not I was going to leave and why I was going to leave, if I was going to leave. And truth be known, I really can't talk about that right now, but it looks like I'll be able to keep my YouTube channel. And, you know, let's just hope. You know, I mean, it's, you know, I don't even know what else to say other than that. It's one of those things, guys. I mean, if you've been with me for a while, you know I can't talk about it. Right now, you know, I just can't talk about it. But it's looking very, very, very positive, and extremely positive that I will be able to, at least in some way, shape, or form, maintain a presence on YouTube. And I know that, and most of you know that means a lot to me. You know, so let us pray. So other videos coming up. I got the oh, you know, before I even get to that, I wanted to also tell you. Listen, I'm rambling now. I shoot a lot of video, and I make a lot of video that I put on my hard drive, and it stays there, and sometimes things come out of sequence. So if you see a video and you're like, you already knew something, or I touched on a subject, I'm sorry about that. It's just the way it is. Like, a good example is the Hillbilly Run and Gun video I made where I was shooting off of my four-wheeler. That was taken like maybe a year before I actually posted it. So there will be other videos coming up that you may be like, well, wait a minute, you know. So anyway, it is what it is. There's some Glock stuff coming up. I got to shoot my Glock 23. I bought the Wolf barrel for it. And somebody asked me about this bullet. I had a bullet on my bench. And they asked me if that was a 357 SIG, and indeed it is. Because I bought the Wolf barrel, 357 SIG barrel for my Glock 23. So anyway, just, yeah, I might as well end this here. Go check out my boy, and I'll tell you what, you will not regret it. Either make your own, or like I said, I'm not sure, maybe he's going to sell these. But subscribe to him. He's a sharp guy, and you know what? It's always best to surround yourself with sharp people. Oh, and another thing real quick. I plan on installing this scope on my pellet gun. So that might be fun. You know, I'm not real handy with stuff, but it's possible that it'll be a good time. All right, anyway, I'm going to let you go. See ya! See ya! I can't even turn the damn camera. Look at me with my remote.